You know what I mean? Come down down to the ground and learn from them, you know, what will facilitate life for them and make it easy tomorrow. Because old man will tell you, son, you know what? Don't worry about it. You know, I give you a story about exactly this. I've been through this thing. I've been through this thing. You agree, Chef? I've been through this thing. You know, this is what I thought then, but this is how it happened. So, you know, this is gold, not money, gold cannot buy. And we're losing it. Generation today, tomorrow's generation is losing it. Even today, all this confusion you see today, all these problems you see, you know, difficulties you see, many young people goes, you know, through it, is what? It's because of they have no experience. And those who have the experience that could relate that experience, save your time, save your life, save your energy, save your money, and headache and everything, you know, you disregarded them. You disregarded your wisdom, their wisdom. So, unfortunately. Islam not only encouraged the children to be obedient to parents, not only associated so much reward, you know, for that, but also Islam severely warned against, you know, the consequences that is also attached with being disobedience to parents. Being disobedience to parents. We we have explained one example of oof. You know, father talks to you, is like, oh man, you know, oof. You know, that's the least. And how Allah reacted to that and used that as the maximum sign of, you know, receive the maximum penalty for obedience to parents. Ulama said if there was something else lower than that, you know, Allah would have used it as an example. Allah would have used it as an example. Islam, and before quickly we go there, we started explaining one thing regarding the etiquettes and the adab. What time it is? 1:20. Okay. 1:20. Okay. Well, a few minutes, inshallah, we'll close this. We were planning to cover, inshallah, the rights of children, but we may not be able to. Inshallah, we find another day, inshallah, and share that with you. Etiquettes and manners regarding how to deal with your parents. Number one, in Islam, before we go to the punishment regarding disobedience to parents. Number one, an la yamshu amama. When you walk with your parents, your father or your mother, don't walk in front of them. Don't be in the front, except at night. Okay? Be always behind them or on their side. It is enough disrespectfulness to walk in front of your father. Except at night, walk in front of them in case there's harmful will come to you first before them. 2, when you enter a house, a door, a gate, don't enter before them. Allow them to enter the house first, and then you follow. When you're sitting, 3, down, don't sit before them. Allow them to sit first, on the chair, on the sofa, on the ground, whatever it is, then you sit. Now, you sit after that. And when you sit down, don't sit across from them. You know what I mean? Don't sit across from them. Or sit, if there's a chair behind them, sit in that chair, or sit next to them on their right, prefer. Okay? When you're calling them, when you're calling them, don't ever call them by their name, straight shot. Hey, Muhammad, Mr. Dick. No, can't do that. You have to call them with a, respectful. Something begins with to show the sign of respect. Dad, my father, Sheikh, stuff like that. Now, and ever raise your voice on them while you're calling them. You call, he didn't hear, don't worry. Hey, Dad. You said Dad, but the way you said it is disrespectful. Okay, come closer to them or wait until they come. Now, don't raise your voice on them. When you eat with them, you only eat from what is next to you, right in front of you. Okay, that's when you share the dish. But if you in the West, everybody with his plate, that's a different thing. And don't touch the the meat, or the fish, whatever it is, before them. And when it comes to, especially to the end of the eating, you know what I mean, where only maybe 1 or 2 bones left, 1 or 2 pieces of meat left, don't touch it. Because maybe his mind is on it. Until he's done, you take it, or he allow you to take it. Don't touch it. Don't be like the guy who's saying to his dad, you 65, you've been eating for 65 years. So you don't need this. I need this more than you. You should have enough of this. I'm eating for 65, 70 years. Don't show the sign of displeasure. Displeasure from what they ask you to do. If you don't like to do it, can't show no sign. Yeah. Can't show no sign, period. Now, and if you want to talk about it with them, look for those few things. How to say it, where to say it, and when to say it. The environment and all that. If you cannot find the best kind words, don't even bring it. Don't even bring it. And if you living in the same apartment, same roof, don't stay above that. For that, you can take that room right by the bathroom in the basement. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Put their parents in the basement, and they were up on the 2nd floor. Can't do that. Unless they allow you. You ask them kindly. Is that okay, Dad? If you say no, you give them your bedroom upstairs. You with me? Give them the bedroom upstairs. Especially now, what they call master